Hey chums, and welcome to another Let's Play with me, RC, here on Video Chums. Today we're going to be playing a bit of Peaky Blinders, Mastermind. Now this is based on the show that you can watch on Netflix, which I haven't watched at all. So I have no experience with this series here at all. All I know is that, you know, this basically is based in old-timey England, and I'm into that. I like the period piece type of approach they take with like TV series and movies and that kind of thing. And I'm looking forward to seeing what they do with it in a game here. For what I know, this is supposed to be kind of a stealth puzzle game where it sounds like you have to kind of like line up what all your characters are doing at the same time to accomplish your mission. So let's jump in and see what this is all about. We're just gonna play on standard here, because I have not played any of this yet. Okay, so you have a level select. Okay, so nothing unlocks until you actually get through the rest of them. Okay. So supposedly, the first level, you get a bronze if you do 15 minutes or more, I'm assuming. Okay, so they actually grade you for these too. The Peaky Blinders are preparing for a party, but there's an issue with the booze supply. So keep that in mind. This is like a Pink Floyd situation for anybody who thinks that Pink Floyd was a real person. No, that was the band. It's very similar with Peaky Blinders where, you know what, Peaky Blinders is actually the whole gang. It's not just a guy. So let's jump in and start this mission here. Two months, 2 glorious months. It's good to be back. I want to say from us men, thank you to Polly who looked after shop while we were away, and you didn't F it up. I thought you could do that when you got back. Haha, she got him. Polly, let Arthur speak. Like I said, us men are back now, and we should be letting people know it. It's not a whore in small heath who doesn't, okay? I've lost my thoughts now. You're about to suggest we have a party, Arthur. That's right, tonight. Tonight, and is that your idea? It is, to let people know the Peaky Blinders are back. But Arthur, it must be more than just a party. This deserves to be a celebration like Small Heath has never seen. Yeah, free beer for all. Yeah, okay. Can't go wrong with that, right? No, free champagne for all. Champagne. Where do you intend to get that? The Gilroys have some. And you think the Gilroys are going to sell us some at this short notice? We'll be paying through the nose. The Gilroys won't mind donating some of their champagne to a good cause. They're patriots, after all. You'll be prying it out of their fists. So be it. That's settled then. A champagne celebration courtesy of our good friends, the Gilroys. Right, so as I was saying, we're having a party with champagne. Tommy, I want you to go get the fancy liquor. John, get Finn and start spreading the word. 7 o'clock sharp at the garrison. You better get going, Tommy, and don't be late. Don't you worry about me, Arthur. Man, you know, for a show, or for a TV, or for a game that's supposed to be based on a show, I'm actually kind of surprised there's no actual, you know, voiceover or anything. It's kind of interesting. All right, talk to the barman at McCullen's pub. Press that to toggle hints. Oh, I see. Okay. All right, so Y will pause it. Okay, so so it's timing you the whole time, so you can actually start all the way over. Oh, you could actually fast forward back and forth to where you stopped and paused. Interesting. But you can't actually rewind, it doesn't look like. Okay, interesting. Use LS and RS to look and move around. Okay, so we can look over here. Okay, so it's apparent we got to go through this door. There we go. I need my keys. They must be around here somewhere. So if you talk, it does pause it, so that's good. You drink at McCullen's, Ada. Are the Gilroys his main supplier now? Well, they've been taking control of all finer spirits. Why don't I come with you? I might be of help. No, Ada, you're staying here. I'll handle this. We ran things fine when you boys were away. Tommy. And before you ask, Finn's got the keys to the side door. He opens up on Monday. Okay. There's a watch over here. Okay, so you collect watches. Okay, so we gotta talk to this little guy here. Ada says you open up shop today. You got the keys? Yes, Aunt Polly lets me. Here. Do you want them? We'll get you on a job soon, Finn. Don't you worry. Okay, we got the key. So I'm kind of just poking around here, seeing who we can talk to and who we can't. And there we go. So all that just to get a key and get out the door. Waypoints can help guide you through. Oh, I missed that. Okay, so they just mean it's pointing you to where you need to go, I guess. Using the timeline. In Peaky Blinders Mastermind, you can move backwards and forwards in time. Use LT to rewind and RT to fast forward the timeline. Time will be paused after rewinding or fast forwarding. Okay, got it. Need to avoid being spotted by the Gilroy lookouts. Okay, I just wanted to see what would happen if we did that. So we need to rewind. Like we did here. Okay. That's what I thought. I thought you could rewind and go forward. Like before. Alright, no big whoop there. And here's another watch. It's on the house, Mr. Shelby. Thank you. That's a good whiskey. Who is your supplier? Why, the Peaky Blinders are, Mr. Shelby. I feel like I should be doing some more British accents here, right? Why, the Peaky Blinders are, Mr. Shelby. And what about champagne? Where do you get that? I'm not going to continue this. No, I just wanted to throw it in there. Just for fun. That comes through the Gilroys. I didn't think the Peaky Blinders had a supply otherwise. Calm down, McCullen. I'm just asking. But I hear you know where their store is, that right? Yes, sir. It's not far from here. In fact, you could use the gantry walkway above the pub to get there. Connects us to the warehouses. Just tell Derek upstairs to open the door to the roof. You're a good man, McCullen. Lock up early this evening. Come along to the garrison. We're planning something special. Okay. Okay, so you can see on the timeline at the bottom where things have happened, so I guess if you want to rewind there, you can do that. Okay, you do have to hit A to actually walk up the stairs and stuff, though, too. There's a lever there. Oh, here we go. Mind opening that security door for me? Of course, Mr. Shelby, whatever you need. Okay. So everything seems like an interaction or a conversation or something. Is that Ada down there? Tommy Shelby can persuade certain inhabitants of Small Heath to help the Peaky Blinders. Approach a persuadable character and tap A. They'll become allies you can control for a limited amount of time and can be used to help access previously blocked areas. Use D-pad up or down to switch between characters. Okay. So this is what I saw in the trailer, was that, yeah, that you have the ability to actually switch between characters and do different things, which is kind of cool. Oops. Wait, so am I like boned now? Hold on. Rewind. Let's try this again, shall we? Oh, I see. So that's why you rewind time. Okay, so you're actually having one character do a thing, and then the other character... Okay, so it's got sort of like a braid thing going on. That's kind of cool, actually. What are you doing here, Ada? I thought I saw her. I figured you might need a little help distracting these men. Not sure that you've got the charm to do it yourself. You're right there. I should have thought to ask you along from the start. Well, you're still learning the ropes. Now follow me. You sneak past while I keep them occupied. Okay, got it. Oh, I see. I thought she was going to go talk to that guy, but she just went around and opened the door. X. Okay, so now we got the key. Switch. Oh, there we go. Okay. Ooh. Almost walked into where that guy was peeping there. Where he was peeking! And not being a blinder. You never cease to amaze me, Ada. Have you got a plan for getting us out of here? Of course. You grab the champagne, Tommy, while I distract these workers. Stick it in this truck and drive right out the gate. I have said it better myself. Well, we're Peaky Blinders, so chop chop, let's get it done. Alright, fair. Oh, I see. Okay. X, pass it over. Swap. Okay, last guy here. Oops, that was not what I meant to do. Rewind, rewind. And go from here. As long as he opens it very quickly. That's not really gonna work though, is it? Okay, we gotta rewind the whole way here, I think. Open. Just have him keep it open the whole time. Why not? Okay, rewind back to about here. Go. That'll hopefully be enough time. Perfect. Look at that. We got the party started. We finished the first mission. I think we got that in under 5 minutes too with our first try there. And of course that was with a little bit of help and tutorial stuff. But hey, not bad. Tommy! Champagne on the house, courtesy of the Peaky Blinders. Get in. I'll have some of that. What do you think of the fizz? I could get used to it. Not sure if you'll have time. You'll be needing to get off to bed shortly. Shut it, Scout. You're younger than me, but so many years wiser. Prayed every day for you all to come back safely. Thank you for your prayers, Polly, but I feel Lady Luck had more to do with our safety than God. It's true what Arthur was trying to say earlier, Polly. You do a grand job keeping the business prosperous while we were away. Well, that boy, Scout, was a blessing. Scout? How so? He took control of collection and we never lost a penny. That's good to hear. And it's good to see John happy again. We all went through a lot, Polly. But enough of this. The night is young and there's drinking to be done. Where's that sister of mine? And there you go. So not bad. So we got a gold on our first try there. But we missed a collectible. So I'm going to keep that in mind there. Alright, I think we're going to jump in. We'll play one more mission here. I think you guys kind of get the idea, though. Seems pretty cool so far. I imagine these stealth challenges are going to get harder and harder as we go. Mr. Shelby, what is it? Be quick. There's been some, well, someone's... Come on, man, spit it out. Our rum shipment. It's been stolen from the lockup down on the dock road. There goes our trip to the races. When did this happen? Sometime this morning. Were you on guard? No, it was Hawthorne. He swears he checked at sunrise and it was all there. How much is taken? A truck's worth. Thieving bastards. Come on, Tommy, let's sort this out. No, Arthur, let me handle this. You get to the races, go soak it up. Take John with you instead. Alright then, give them a kicking from me. Now, where's that lad? John, come here. I'm taking you to the horse races. Ada, you come with me. I'm sure Polly can hold fort here till we get back. Alright, we gotta get information of the local workers. Okay. Certain doors can only be opened from one direction. Approach a door from the correct direction and hold A to open the door. Use LT, then switch to a different character to pass through. Yeah. I did this last mission. Oop. We'll hold that there. At least long enough for our man to walk through here. And we're through. Oops, not what I meant to do. Okay, so you now can play as Ada as well. So we're gonna play from here. So I'm assuming we need to get her through. So we're playing as her now, and she can go talk to these guys. Okay, so the main gameplay in this is gonna have you rewinding and going forward quite a bit. Ada Shelby can walk through vision cones without being detected and can distract guards, causing their vision cone to shrink. Approach a hostile character and hold A to distract, and they will turn to face Ada. Focus their vision cone. Oh yeah, you gotta hold it the whole time. Alright, let's rewind back to here. We're gonna hold this for a bit. Overwrite what we did there. Alright, we will rewind. Back to Tommy. So now he's distracted. Okay, I kind of see how this is all coming together now. Gotta hold it. At least for a bit. Rewind here, back to Tommy. Hello, Finn lad. Don't like being cooped up indoors, do we? Anything I could do to help? Can you get us through this gate? This gate? No problem. Alright, so he's gonna open that for us. Good kid, good kid. Alright, so that one we can open. Any of the Peaky Blinders except Finn can push and pull certain objects to clear a path or block an enemy's vision cone. Approach a movable object, hold A to, and then use... Okay, I think we got it. Some objects can only be grabbed from the side. Alright, moved. Oh, I see. We're just moving this out of the way to go back around. Okay. Well, we got a pickup. One of 4. When you perform actions, they are shown in the timeline at the bottom of the screen. Tap LB to skip to the previous action, or RB to skip ahead. Of course, LT and RT will actually rewind, so you can go back to an exact certain point if you like. Okay, get A to get information from the local workers. Switch back to Tommy. And normally if I really cared here, I would be rewinding time a lot and making sure that I was, you know, getting in underneath, you know, under whatever part time they're going for. Here, I'm just kind of like having some fun, experimenting and stuff. Someone lifted stock from the Shelby's lockup this morning. Must have been early. I saw nothing. Just remember who watches over your stalls. We've had drinks stolen from our lockup. Did you see anything? I saw Kevin Gilroy and his boys about earlier. They had their van packed across the way. Really? You didn't think to let us know? Something's going on. Oh, we got another collectible. We cannot open that door, though. What do you know about our stolen drink? There were people taking boxes, but I didn't think anything of it. Next time you think of something of it, alright? That's a good line. I like that. Tommy, meet with Finn. He's found something. Alright, go back to Tommy. What has he found? Tommy, I think I found something. Found what, Finn? There. A stack of our crates through there. Stacked up in a Gilroy van, but I hid the starter crank. Good work, Finn. Now show me where this van is. Ada should come with us too. We'll need her help to get to the van. Okay. Switch. Okay, we're both in. Yep, we're definitely gonna need her help. Alright, switch to Tommy. Switch back to her. Okay, so we need to take her, send her around over here. Oh, go ahead and hold. Rewind. Switch to Tommy. And up we go. Okay, he's in. So we gotta switch back to her. So you're gonna be doing, yeah, like I said, there's a lot of switching back and forth. There's a lot of timeline editing. So if you are into that kind of game where you sort of have control over most of the things that you're doing in that way, I think you're really gonna dig this. Oop, there we go. Okay, I'm gonna head back to Tommy. And up we go. Oh, is that a checkpoint? I thought that like somebody was going to see us or something for whatever reason. Yeah, I'll just have this guy open this for this long. Okay. Let's go back. That's cool that it actually saves like where you were at that point too. Okay, once he's outside, we'll switch back to Ada. So this is the kind of stuff that you would be doing here, like I said, to like save your timeline and that kind of thing. You'd trim off as much time as you could as you keep going back and back and back and keep your characters all together like I'm doing here. So the real question is, does she need to go in through here? Okay, yeah, I guess she does for a moment. Tommy's in. Okay, so now we need to go back to... Follow Finn. Okay, so she's gonna Tommy teach the Gilroys a lesson. So maybe Tommy had to go in there? I'm not sure. Hold on, let's rewind all this. Yeah, Tommy goes in there. Okay, let's rewind again. Go back to Ada. We will replay her part. Alright, so now we play as Tommy. Tommy goes up here, or down here rather. Hits this. That should be enough. Switch back to Ada, have her go in. Driven to distraction. Get on in there. Okay, so Finn or somebody's got to go up through there, it looks like. Yep, okay. So she can distract this guy over here. Finn goes in through there, grabs that thing. So I could see this getting more and more complicated, you know, as as it goes. Because you're going to have more and more characters to play as, you know. Okay, great. Let's pause. Rewind the door. Oh, over here. Start a fire. And now we gotta switch back to her, I guess. There we go. I think that's mission 2. Tommy, the warehouse is on fire. Don't worry about that, Ada. Just a little reminder not to mess with the Peaky Blinders. You all right in the back there, Finn? Let's get this run back to the hold and see if we can't still make the last lap over to the races. Unknown. The streets are coming undone, Jimmy. Just like you predicted. A sign of the times. Our boys returned from war and set about starting one of their own. Any idea who they are? The Shelbys. I see. Anderson had them under control. As will I. No cause for concern. Who could they be? Who are the unknowns? Let's see. Okay, so we got silver for that. So not great, but not terrible. We had no failures, so that's good. We're still in the like sort of tutorial phase here, but that's the first 2 missions of the game. And I gotta say, this is surprisingly fun, actually. I could really see this getting challenging later on. And I could see people who aren't into puzzle games really like pulling their hair out on this one too, because it seems like it's going to get pretty complex. But for not having seen the show or anything, I think this is actually pretty cool. Would have liked a little bit of VO to go along with the text and everything. But other than that, the gameplay itself is actually pretty fun. I like a good puzzle game every now and then, even if it involves, you know, stealth stuff in it. Guys, I just want to remind you, don't forget to subscribe to us here at Video Chunks, because we come out with cool Let's Plays like this and other gameplay videos all the time. And of course, check out my own personal YouTube channel, which is at youtube.com/watchggrc, where I come out with all kinds of other types of gameplay videos, which I think you'll really, really enjoy. So subscribe to both channels. I don't think you'll be sorry. And of course, chumps, I'll see you all next time.